June 22nd. Let's get into it. You know I'm on top of this. This heat wave in Texas. I'm from Texas, specifically Dallas, and it's no stranger to searing heat. I grew up even just 20 or 30 years ago recalling very intense heat waves, but it looks like it's getting a little more out of hand. Just some charts and graphs to look at. Del Rio and other places down there, triple digit temperatures. I mean, the data says it all. I don't need to talk and ramble. Little relief in sight. Just keeps going already. Historically intense. Unexpected. Faster than expected. Aerosol masking. Let's get into climate and economy. I promise this will get... No, I'm not promising anything. Okay, spiking before El Nino's fully arrived. This is the stuff I've been referring to in my monologues. Break records and reshape weather around the globe. With this anomaly, even Hassenfelder, other people on YouTube are catching wind of these unprecedented events. Utterly unbelievable, etc., etc. Okay, it's on fire. Alright, you could read these headlines. I mean, millions of people are being displaced. And you're right, here in America and developed countries, capitalism isn't going away. We can't stop producing Powerade drinks and cancer-causing coffee creamers. 3 people died in Matador. Tornado. Okay. North America experienced warmest May on record. I've already covered this, but it's worth bearing repeating. And astonishing jet stream leaves scientists at a loss for words. It's mid-June, and this configuration, likely enhanced by climate heating, is fueling record heat domes so extreme that even experts are astonished. Alright. Moving on. I tried to escape mosquitoes moving from the south, but my logic has flipped on me, because now they're up here. Let's look at these increased mosquito changes in annual days for mosquitoes. And yeah, I moved to the northeast, north, midwest, been all over, and here they are, increasing up here. We can look at individual cities. San Francisco, they're getting a little more habitable. And it's too hot, actually, in Texas for mosquitoes. What a coincidence. Not a coincidence. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Our power grid isn't ready for climate change. Also from Axios, new study finds it's going to strain the U.S. power grid in the coming decades. Yeah, it'll pretty much all be shut. Most places will be shut down by 2040, unless we radically reorganize our energy infrastructure. And we've designed our energy systems for today and the past 50 years, and not the next 50 years. Clearly. So it's just going to get worse. There's going to be people like, law and order is going to break down and all that. The grids and transformers are just out and open. We can keep burning coal because we could just, it's all garbage. Okay, moving on. You want to get away. I want to get away. 20 million Americans get ready for Armageddon. There's a prepper business. Okay. $160,000 apocalypse trucks and luxury bunkers flood the market. So it was 2010, and more than a decade before Collins Dictionary would declare permacrisis defined as an extended period of instability and insecurity, especially one resulting from a series of catastrophic events, as the word of the year. Pressing on. There's been disasters more and more, and even rational people, this venture capitalist, is turned into a disaster planner. It's something to put their intelligence on, just like I do with climate. And in 2020, more than 20 million Americans, 7% of all U.S. households were planning for an emergency. Well, obviously, the climate crisis is here, so at the very least, they're not wrong in that. However, how much worse it's going to get is clear. These shelters, which sell various places around Fort Igloo, and accommodating up to 10,000 people when all hell breaks loose, quote, I'm sorry, it's in South Dakota, Black Hills area of South Dakota in this case. There's shelters here ranging from 35 to 45 grand. Not too bad, I guess. You have a nice, cozy, Mazzalone type Mazzalone type situation to chill out with all your buddies, There's a 25 image gallery. I'm not going to go through all this, guys, but you get the idea. See, we can sleep in a bunk bed together and eat dried food. And of course, Doomsday Preppers show was popular. Okay, you gotta capture your water that's contaminated with plastics and toxic radiation like nuclear radioactive material. Also in Germany, for you Europeans, you can get a more rustic kind of look. Ooh, look at that pool. Get out of here. That's not real. I mean, that's not a good doomsday. That's not a good doom prepper location. You could smash and eat caviar while the world burns. Okay, these are getting a little out of control. I'm not going to go through all this. Yeah, right. That's what you need, a Mad Max truck. Apocalypse truck. Okay. And there's a food industry, food is booming. You gotta get your kit. You gotta get kitted out. See, that's the basics. That's where I'm at. And I'm sure many of my subscribers. I can last like a couple days. And looks like Hilaria Baldwin, 39, is most definitely done with having kids after having 7th child. But Alec Baldwin, who's 65, he's dating a 39-year-old, has not scheduled a vasectomy yet. This effer. I mean, this is insanity. Okay, guys, we're doomed. It's been nice hanging out. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.